Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repair. Can you dig it? Alright, you got a 2007 Chevy Impala and you need to change that thermostat, because that thermostat is a little bit difficult to get to. I'm going to show you how on today's episode of Astral Auto Repairs. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it?
Alright guys and girls, our thermostat is located right down here where this bottom radiator hose is. But in order for us to get some good angles and good shots to it, I'm going to remove our mount up here. Now you don't have to do that. Well actually you can if you want. It gives you nice more room instead of having to worry about moving everything out of the way and all that. It does give you more access to it. But we're going to remove that. Again, you don't have to do that. But if you're going to do it, first thing you do, take off your oil filler cap. Pop this cover right off. Lean that to the side. Put your oil filler cap back in so nothing jumps down there and you kill it. The next thing you want to do,
you kill what?
You kind of, you got to save the insects of the world. You don't
my God.
You don't want nothing down there. And that's kind of nasty if you die like that. All right. So what we got here is a 15 millimeter nut and bolt. I got a 15 millimeter. No, I'm sorry. I got a 14 millimeter. Amen. 15 millimeter wrench. Put the wrench right here. Hold that in place. Use our 15 millimeter deep, or you can use a shallow socket with a 3/8 drive. And you go ahead, take that right off, just like that. The next thing we're gonna do, hey, what's up, man? Hold on, guys. And we got these two 15 millimeter bolts right here. We're gonna go ahead and take them two out. We'll be right back. All right, guys, I got the bolts loose. I didn't notice I had a 13 millimeter bolt over here. So I got my 13 millimeter deep, 3/8 drive, and I got it hooked on to my cordless air drill, a cordless drill. Take that out. Take the two bolts out. Take this out, the nut and the bolt. And what we can do, just get that up and slide that right out of the way. Put this nut and bolt back in there. Put that on. Put these to the side. You see, now we can really see it. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright guys, the next thing we do, get you a nice clean drain pan. You want to slide that pan up under the car. Now, check this out. Sometimes the car might be a little bit low, so I got the car jacked up just a little bit just to get the pan up under there. I don't need a jack stand or nothing. I'm not getting up under there. Worst thing can happen is squeeze my pan. So, I put the pan right up under. Put the pan up under there, and now we got this little clamp right here. We gotta get that clamp off there. Now you can either use vice grips, or you can get you a special clamp tool like Sylvia got me for Christmas. And be careful. See your positive terminals over here, so you want to make sure you don't get that over there and get stuck in anything. So you want to reach that down in there. Oops, maybe I should get this set up first before I do it. Okay, let's get down there. Oops, gotta open that a little bit more. And squeeze this together. And what I like about this tool locks it into place. It's got like a gear on it, ratcheting, so I can lock it. I can actually let it go, and it holds it right into place. But we're gonna bring that down, just about right there. And take it off. Alright, there we go. Now, this hose up there might be kind of stuck. So what you want to do, first of all, let's try if we can do it by hand. Nope. Nope. So that's a problem. That's going to be a problem. So what you're going to do now is you can get a screwdriver or you can get a big pair of pliers. And let's see how I'm gonna do this. Let's get a big pair of pliers or something. Be right back. Alright, got me a pair of channel locks here. I wanna open them up. Go down there and grab onto that hose. Try to wheel it back and forth. Looks like I gotta make this a little bit tighter. Again, I'm watching out for that battery post. There we go. We're starting to loosen up. Then it started looking. You see, it's starting to drip now. So that means we're getting it loose. But we got to make sure our pan. There we go. Our pan is down there to catch that antifreeze. Let's bring it over a little bit more. And when you pull this hose off, you just don't want to yank the hose off and put it down, be antifreeze everywhere. Slowly bring the hose back. There you go, let it. Hey, it's hardly in there. Okay, let's tilt that hose down a little bit. Bring this hose down. Let it. And then drain into the pan. Let's move our pan over a little bit. There we go. Now if you want this to drain faster, what you can do is take your cap, open the cap up, let some air go in there. Oh, that's good, it's good, it's cool. Alright, we are almost there, guys. Here's our thermostat housing, and we got two bolts here. We got one here that's like a stud, a 10mm, and then there's one right on the other side. So, we have a 10mm deep 3/8 drive. And what I'm going to do here, first I'm going to go over here and reach for this one over here first. Because this one is a little bit more difficult to get to. Make sure I don't need no extension. So I got a 10mm 3/8 drive with my 3/8 drive ratchet. Dang it. There we go. Now I can probably use a little 1-inch extension. It would probably make this a lot better. But this is good. Alright, once that bolt is nice and loose, take your socket off your ratchet. You can do it by hand. Yeah, we're going to put it up there. We're going to unscrew that by hand. We're going to take that bolt completely out.
What's the advantage of doing it by hand as opposed to with the ratchet?
Sometimes the bolt gets so loose that the ratchet won't be able to click back and, you know.
Oh.
It'll just be moving back and forth without even clicking. You get that? Was that cool? Did I explain that right?
Yeah.
You sure? I want to make sure everybody understand. Understand the man. Dang, this is a long boat. What the heck? Alright, there we go. We got the bolt out. Now, what we got is that bolt on the top. Actually, like a stud.
Why is one a bolt and the other one a stud?
Because this one, this wiring harness is supposed to have been over here.
Oh.
And see this right here? It's supposed to have been pushed on to that stud right there.
Oh.
But it's off. But we're going to make sure we put that back when we put it in there. Okay, there we go. Loosen that up. Our thermostat housing is going to start loosening up already. Look at that. Move our pan. Make sure our pan's catching that antifreeze. Alright, let's reach in there. Take that one out. What? Guys, you want to pay attention to how that thermostat housing is sitting, and notice how it's facing downward. So we want to make sure we put it back in that same position. As soon as I get this bolt stop giving me a hard time, and get out of there. All right, it's almost there. All right, got it. Let's slowly back this up. Bring this up. Dang it. Yeah, that you don't want to do. It's down there somewhere. I'll get it.
What fell?
Huh?
What fell?
Oh. All right, let's set this over to the side and we'll be right back. All right, guys, now I'm going to show you down here where we took off the thermostat.
Yeah.
Alright, now you see all that little rust and little junk around there? We gotta clean that up. Now, so what you're gonna do is make sure you go to the store, go to the supermarket or something, and get you some scouring pads.
Scour! Flynn, scour!
And then you just wanna reach down there and you wanna go around and clean that up. Now the gasket on this is a rubber gasket, so you're not gonna get everything, but you're gonna clean this up as much as you can. Okay, let's take a look at it and see how it looks.
Did you clean the right part?
Yeah, clean. It's good.
It don't look like it's clean.
It's clean.
It's not clean. You gotta do it some more.
It's clean. Trust me, it's
some
clean.
more.
All right.
I don't think you cleaned the right part.
I could. Oh man, you got to be kidding me. You make it difficult for me to love you.
Stop that.
All right, come over here now. All right, the next thing we'll do here is our thermostat. All right.
You don't know what that means
What?
when you say that. It makes it sound bad.
All right, what we need to do is pop this one out and put the new one in. So what we're going to do here is just wiggle this, pop it out just like
I
that.
haven't seen that name brand in a while.
Yeah, damn, this is all.
Wow.
Wow.
That don't look good.
Now, hey, how's it going? Now, guys, I want you to pay attention to this because this thing got like a bleed valve on it. See a little valve right up there? And you notice it was right towards up here. So we want to make sure we put the old one back as well. The new one back just like that. So we're going to take that off, and what we're going to do is let's clean this up inside, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got that cleaned up. This is looking real good. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's go over here. Let's get our new thermostat. Remember, it's got like a little bleed thing up here. A little bleed valve up there. So I'm going to make sure you see your thermostat like that. The housing just down here is straight. And this one got this little oval tool to it. So we want to make sure that bleed is to the top. Just like we took it out from the other one. Put that in place. Should hold right into place. Now, if yours don't hold into place, what you can do, matter of fact, let me do that just in case, because I don't want you messing up anything on my video. So let me get something. I'll be right back. All right, guys.
How did you know that was facing up?
Well, actually, I matched it to how this one was. But actually, wait a minute. No, this is supposed to be going. This part is facing downward as going into the car. So this actually it's supposed to be up this way. So why is it, I don't know. We're gonna do it like that. All right, so what you want to do is get you a little weather stripping, and just a little bit. That's all you want to do, is get you a little bit and put on each one, on each little bit each side. That's it. Nowhere inside that thermostat. And what you want to do is just set that in there, just like that, and you can set it up. And you want to leave that. Dang, I got some. What the heck I'm gonna put to do this? Like an old rag or something. Leave that for a few minutes before we go to put it in. We'll be right back. Alright guys, after I got yelled at a little bit off camera, I went down there and I had to clean this up a little bit more. And as you can see.
No, we don't see.
Huh?
That, yeah, there. Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's get our thermostat down there. Now this is gonna take two hands. What you gotta do, first of all, make sure it's going down like this. Put this bolt through there, and we're gonna slowly lower it down. And once we get it down there, I am gonna use my left hand to get that into place. And then I'm going to use my right hand with the bolt, and I'm going to start threading that in. Now, right now I got it, it's not lining up, so that's going to suck. I think I got it. Heck no, I ain't got it.
But then the stud go on that side?
Chevy.
Oh, you got the right one. Okay. My bad.
Yeah. Alright, this might take a little time, but be very careful and just turn that thermostat just a little bit at a time till you can get that bolt started. Because you do not want that thermostat to come out of that housing. No, that's cross. I'm going crooked. I can tell that right now. That's good. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let me make sure I am. Now you definitely want to do this by hand, so you want to make sure you're not going in cross-threaded. And once you get that set in like that, we're still not going to use the ratchet yet, but we are going to use the socket and go up there. Make sure my hands are dry and all, so we can turn it even more. Yeah, we're going in. And we want to go till this thing stops. All right, there we go. Now what we're going to do is get our bottom one. And this one is all by feel. So we got to go down there. We got to feel where the bolt hole is at. Get the bolt in there. Get it started. And that's it. That is in. We are good to go. Let's bring this bolt in, then we're going to get ready to tighten them up. Be right back. Alright guys, we're ready to tighten this up. We got our 10mm deep 3/8 drive with our 3/8 drive ratchet. We're going to go over here. Tighten this bolt up. And tighten these up, what you want to do, because that seal is pretty much what's holding it, what's stopping it from leaking. So you want to go till the ratchet stops, and then tighten up, snug it up a little bit more. Done. Let's go down here to our last one. Where's that bolt at? Dang it, man. Go till it stops. Now this is a 10mm bolt, guys. This thing is thin as anything, so don't be going Hercules on it. So just till it stops, and a little bit more. That is done. Next thing you want to do, let's bring our wiring harness over here like it's supposed to be. And it's got this piece right here that's supposed to hook onto this stud. So we're gonna just push that on, just like that. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now that we got that, the next thing we're gonna do is reach down there and grab our lower radiator hose. Put the hose on. Perfect. Now let's get our tool and bring that clamp up. Be right back. Alright, we got our clamp up here. Let's bring our clamp up into place. Release it. Bam. Look at that. Now check this out. This is how this tool works. This came in a set made in Taiwan. Now this is a ratcheting gear right here. So as I close it, see how it ratchets? So that means it won't come back apart until I squeeze this, the release, and then it opens back up. The parts up here that holds the clamp, they can be adjusted. Like if the clamp is right here, I can turn these to grab it like that, or I can bring it around this side and grab it like that. And once I'm grabbed onto the clamp, I can actually go ahead and this thing will still spin. Take it out. Cool tool, comes in a set. Check that out. Alright, let's get our bracket back on and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and tighten up this bracket. Again, you don't have to take out this bracket, but you can, because you can reach to it. We just wanted to do it so you can see things a little bit better. Let's tighten up our bolts over here. Again, 15, 15, 13. Great. Next thing we're going to do, take off our oil cap. Put the cover back on it. Put our oil cap back in. And now we're going to fill up the antifreeze. This is a self-bleeding system. A lot of Chevys have a little bleed screw somewhere. This one does not have one. So now we're just going to go ahead and fill this back up. We'll be right back.
Alright, so today we had a 2007 Chevy Impala with a 3.5 engine, and we showed you how to replace the thermostat. But if you guys have any comments or questions, you can post them below in the comment section, or you can email Timmy at tim@astralautorepairs.com. That's Timmy.
Timmy.
at astralautorepairs.com. Alright? So, hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.